Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and today I'm going to be talking about the book, A Chair for My Mother. This is one of my favorite books. It was one of my favorites when I was a child, and it's still one of my favorites as an adult. I love reading this book to children because I think that this is a really great book that talks about real life tragedies that can strike in life, whether you are a child or an adult. And as we all know, there are children that come from all walks of life. So I think that this could be a great segue just to open up the floor in the classroom for children to share things and to really build that sense of morale and community within the classroom. So just to get into this book, this is by Vera B. Williams. This book was dedicated to the author's mother, and it did win a Caldecott Honor Award, and this is classified as a realistic fiction book. And again, that's the reason why this is one of my favorites, is because it's realistic. So just to get into a little bit of the book, this starts out in the Blue Tile Diner. That's where the mom works in this story. And as you can see, the little girl, she goes to visit her mom at the diner, and sometimes she'll even help her mom close up shop at the end of the night. And so she'll do little odds and ends jobs like cleaning salt and pepper shakers and cleaning ketchup bottles. And the boss back here, Josephine, she'll pay the little girl, whether it's change or tips, I don't know, but she'll pay the daughter. And the little girl, she explains in the book how every night when the mom comes home, she will count her tips with the daughter and the grandma. They all live together, mom, daughter, and grandma, and every night they'll count all their tips and they will put it into this really big jar where they're putting all their change. And so the little girl, whenever she works, she'll put half of her money into there, mom will put her change into there, and sometimes even grandma will take out her old leather wallet and she'll put some of her money in there. So they're saving for a new chair because, as the little girl explains in the book, every night when mom comes home, she likes to sit down, she likes to take a load off her feet, maybe watch the news, and as she's counting her tips, she loves to sit in this comfy chair. But they did experience a real-life tragedy. They suffered a house fire, and they lost everything, including mom's comfortable chair. So I'm just going to read a small portion of this book, and just to kind of go into the story leading up to that house fire. So it says, when we can't get a single other coin into the jar, we are going to take out all the money and go and buy a chair. Yes, a chair, a wonderful, beautiful, fat, soft armchair. We will get one covered in velvet with roses all over it. We are going to get the best chair in the whole world. That is because our old chair is burned up. There is a big fire in our other house. All our chairs burned. So did our sofa, and so did everything else. That wasn't such a long time ago. My mother and I were coming home from buying new shoes. I had new sandals and she had new pumps. We were walking to our house from the bus. We were looking at everyone's tulips. She was saying she liked red tulips, and I was saying I liked yellow ones. Then we came to our block. Right outside our house stood two big fire engines. I could see lots of smoke. Tall orange flames came out of the roof. All the neighbors stood in a bunch across the street. Mama grabbed my hand and we ran. My Uncle Sandy saw us and ran to us. Mama yelled, "Where's Mother?" I yelled, "Where's my grandma?" My Aunt Ida waved and shouted, "She's here, she's here. She's okay, don't worry." Grandma was all right. Our cat was safe too, though it took a while to find her. But everything else in our whole house was spoiled. So this is just a picture of that house fire. Excuse me. So the ending just kind of goes into the rebuilding of their lives after this house fire, and I love how it talks about a sense of community and hard work, and I think that's one of the reasons that I also love this story, because it talks about how hard work pays off. So I hope that you will read the end of A Chair for My Mother so that you can experience how great this story is.